Hey everyone, it's Brittany Balyn, and I feel so not cute. I thought I would make a video where I just get cute and do like a hair, skin, makeup transformation. This is gonna be probably a long video to make, probably not to watch, so you guys are lucky. Let's just get started. What? Help me. Let's do this. First thing I'm going to do is dye my hair with this color. I've used lime crime hair dye before. I've never used the oyster shade. I guess we'll see what will happen. I have high hopes. It looks like a really pretty color. I'm not gonna bore you with like a full in-depth of me dyeing my hair. I'll save that for Instagram. I'm gonna film that, watch it over there. Why did I just like dab? I'm like 30. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, that's a lot more gray than I thought it was gonna be. Is this gonna turn out well? I don't know. Okay, I think we get the point. I'll be back. Hair dye is on. I'm gonna let this process for like an hour. So let's do some skin when we let our hair marinate. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram, then you know for the past 3 months, my skin has been breaking out. I have some little evidence photos I'll pop in. I feel like I've finally been getting it back to normal. It's in a good place. I have been using Nurture by Nature or NXN. So we have the dry, we have the oily, and I have the acne edit. I'm gonna start my skin with one of my favorite exfoliators, Nurture by Nature Glow Remedy Powder to Foam Exfoliator. Just shake it. I like to pour like a good amount, like this much. Mix some water into it and exfoliate. So I just rub in circular motions and I try to concentrate on where my skin is like really dry or where I have breakouts. And this has like a very natural scent. It's almost like the closest thing would be like oatmeal. It's mostly because NXN doesn't have like any toxic chemicals, no parabens. They're cruelty free. They just really don't have like anything fake in it. So it's very, very natural smelling. Okay, this is dry. I'm gonna go wash it. I have a couple of fun pimples popping up. So I'm gonna use the Acne Edit Spot Treatment. I only use like a very small amount and directly on the pimple. So I have this guy down here. I'm gonna put a small amount on that guy. Then avoiding those spots we just touched, I put on a moisturizer. I'm using the Zero Gravity Whipped Day Cream for dry, sensitive skin. I'll first kind of like place it and then go up. NXN is sponsoring today's video and they're offering us a coupon code where you can try a full 30-day 4-piece system for free. Pretty much all you have to do is pay for shipping, which is $4.99. And the coupon code is just my last name, Balyn. If it ends up not working for you, you can switch treatments or you can cancel it before you get the next month. I'll also link it down in the description for you guys to check out. And I think it's almost time to actually wash this out. It's been about an hour, so I'm gonna go do that now. Here we have the hair. What do we think about the color? Obviously, time has passed. I blew dry it and curled it just so we could, you know, save some time and see the color. Not super satisfied with it. It is very gray, not lavender like the box showed. It's kind of like opal, but not totally as advertised. I just want to let you guys know. But let me know what you think. Let's get into makeup now. This is gonna be the makeup that's like my go-to. Like pretty simple, I don't have to think about it, simple. I'm gonna start with my favorite primer for dry skin, the Too Faced Hangover Primer. My go-to and has been my go-to for a while now. Rub that into my skin just with my fingers cause that's easy. When we let our primer soak in, I normally do my brows and I'm gonna use the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil and this is shade 3. I brush them down, just go along the outside, kind of making the shape. And then with a concealer, clean up those brows. It's probably my favorite part because then I can just be really messy with my brows. I start with just cleaning up the underneath. And I do the tops just because I have a lot of redness around there anyways. And I'm just really messy with filling in my brows, so you don't have to do the top. We might look a little crazy, don't worry, just use your finger and then pat it out. For my eyeshadow, I really just like to use the Kevyn Aucoin Volume 2 Contour Book. When I go out, I get the most compliments when I'm wearing this palette, so I just kind of stick to it. I'm gonna start by taking Cool Tan in the crease and slowly build up the color. And I'm super messy with this because I know I'm gonna clean it up with concealer, which just makes my life like so easy. Like sometimes I just don't even look, I just go like this. Using Ruddy Earth, I'm gonna concentrate it really into my crease. And then just blend it and keep intensifying. We might look a little bit crazy for a second. That's okay. Things get worse before they get better. Like whenever my husband walks in and I'm getting ready, he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's okay. It'll be fine. Just this is always happening. You just don't see it." I'm gonna take the Candlelight powder in the palette and I'm gonna use that on my lid and my brow bone. Super easy. Before we clean it up and touch up all the lines and everything, I'm gonna add eyeliner, and I'm using the Smashbox Always On Liquid Eyeliner. It has a felt tip pen, which I love. I always start with the line. All right, liner done. I'm just going to pop on really quick some false lashes. My plan of attack normally is while my lashes dry, I clean up any of the mess I just made with eyeshadow. My all-time favorite concealer is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the brush and then clean up the wing. And then I just clean up under my eyes. I really like jump all over with my routine, so I'm gonna come back to the eyes. I'm gonna do my face. For foundation, I go to for like ever has been the NARS Sheer Glow. I just dot it like this all over my face, and then same brush, blend it out. And then I go ahead and conceal again. For bronzer, I've been really liking like double contour, so I use a cream and then a powder. My favorite cream is the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer in Baked. It literally blends out so easy. I think I've talked about it before. Same brush, like that's just my jam. So bounce it back and forth. Look how easy it's blending. And the color is like in between a bronzer and a contour, so it adds warmth and it gives a little bit of contour without it being like too orange or muddy. And then I go in with Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I use this like pressing motions just right where the contour is. And then taking the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, I use this kind of like a transition warmther bronzer, so like I put it kind of more on my cheeks. It's almost like a blush. And then we bake. I'm using the MAC Patrick Star Collaboration Setting Powder, which I like because I don't like a super strong bake. And I pretty much like immediately just start wiping it away. With my dry skin, I don't have to bake like for longer than a minute. Next, I'm gonna pop a little bit of blush on. I'm so sorry, I don't know what shades these are. They're just these very coral Makeup Forever blushes I have in this little duo, but there's no info on it. Use the lighter one first. If I want to get really crazy, I'll put the super bright one on. For highlight, I'm gonna do both like cream and then powder. For the cream, I'm gonna use the Too Faced I Want Candy Collaboration Luminizer. I swear, I never heard anyone talking about this, and it's so pretty. I just put it on my fingers, and it even looks nice on top of powder. Like, it's okay that we already set. It goes on like so easily. I don't know why people didn't talk about this, but I am gonna put a powder one on top, so the same thing we used on our eyelids. The Kevyn Aucoin Candlelight Powder we are going to put on top, just to really make things pop. Now that our powders are totally done, we can add some mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Curvitude in Waterproof, and I'm just gonna use that to darken my own lashes and hide them with the falsies. Now we can finally put some eyeshadow on our lower lash line. I'm going to use Cool Tan and then Ready Earth, so the same shadows we have on our lid, and just smoke them underneath. Just really smoke out the bottom. And now I'm just gonna add some liner to my waterline to really give it that smoke. I'm gonna use the Milk Kush Fiber Brow in Grind to just keep my brows in place and kind of darken the hairs a little bit, make them more defined. For lips, I'm going to use the Lime Crime Plushie in Rosebud. My other favorite is Milk Tea, but I have no idea where that is, so Rosebud it is. So the trick is with these is you apply it first, and then I take my finger, it's gonna sound weird, and then I like kind of, I guess not really kiss, but tap my lips. And then I go over and retrace the outside. We are almost done. We're just gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. And that is everything, guys. It's everything I do to feel cute. Dye my hair is probably not for everyone, but you guys know me. I dye my hair all the time. Pampering yourself, pampering your skin. And then of course my go-to makeup routine when I want to be full glam. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I seemed, I tried not to seem stressed or like my mind is like somewhere else a little bit in this video. If you follow me on Twitter, then you might know that as I'm filming this in 2 days, I'm getting my first surgery ever. Getting new boobs. No, I'm kidding. It's been a super long process. Like, I want to say 10 years in the making, but this surgery has been 4 months in the making since I had my first scheduled one, and then I found a new doctor and I pushed it. But my surgery, if you're wondering, is a laparoscopic diagnostic surgery for endometriosis, and also to remove ovarian cysts. People can live with having ovarian cysts. They're actually quite common. Mine are just a little bit larger than normal. I would say like 3 times the size that are larger than normal on both of my ovaries, which is cool. And then also, I guess they might just want to take out my appendix when they're in there. I don't know. So if I didn't like chit chat during this video or like say anything really personal, it's because like this is the only personal stuff on my mind, and I felt like as I'm doing eyeliner, talking about my ovaries probably isn't the best thing, but I thought I would just say it in the end in case I've been weird or absent on Instagram. Just know that I'm okay. Everything will be okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being with me all these years, and I will see you very soon. I just realized this might be the last video I film before I get surgery. So I guess I'll see you actually after surgery, so in a month, but it won't feel like that for you guys. All right, bye.